Hello! Long time no see, it's been a minute. Today I wanted to talk about the feeling of being uninteresting and the question of, am I interesting? I think it's a question that plagues a lot of people, and I don't know, it's sometimes difficult to get over that little hurdle of like, oh, but I don't matter, oh, but whatever I say doesn't count, or like, what's interesting thing about me, like, what can I offer to the world, blah, blah, blah. And to answer that question of, am I interesting? Also, side notes, it's very difficult to make videos when you feel like you're very boring. The question of, am I interesting? The answer to that is both yes and no. Because there are so many people on the planet, and you don't know if you're going to be interesting to someone or not. And also, you know, like, maybe being interesting is in the eye of the beholder. You don't know anyone else's story versus your story, and is there ever going to be anything that, you know, there is some overlap or whatever. And because you'll never know, you never have to really think about it. It's not something you can control. It's not something you can do anything about. You can try to change yourself and read different things and like watch movies and TV shows trying to make yourself interesting, but then it's not genuine and it's not a good use of your time, and you don't even know if this will make you more interesting or not. And I would argue that instead of trying to be interesting, I think people should try to be interested, because inherently people who are interested in the world are a lot more interesting than people who don't care and who are bored. You should try to find wonder in things and try to like find common ground, and or even try to find uncommon ground, like try to understand someone else's perspective, or like, you know, talk about something that you have no idea about. Expand your worldview as much as possible. Like, look out into the world, like see what's available, and don't think too much about your own personality and like try to confine yourself and like, oh, who am I, and like find yourself. You're gonna find yourself, you're gonna lose yourself. Just, the world is so much more interesting than you? Is that what I'm trying to go for? I'm not interesting, the rest of the world is more interesting. I should think of the rest of the world. Point is, I don't think thinking too much about yourself is a good way to live your life. And if you do, it just kind of puts you in this really weird box, and it's a little self-centered. Obviously, thinking about yourself is self-centered, but it gives you like this sort of false sense of grandiosity. I don't know. I don't put too much thoughts into who I am, because like, how are you even going to define yourself? You are the most biased person, approximately, after your mother maybe. But anyway, when you look out into the world and you look out into the world filled with wonder, you yourself become wonderful. And so I guess the question shouldn't be, am I interesting? The question should be, am you interesting? Cheers, guys. This was fun. I'm hoping to make more videos, but I cannot promise because I do not want to be a liar. Please like and subscribe if you have liked and if you would like to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, where I am my most prolific, to say the least. My Instagram account is now public. I am at Maryam Nasai. You can follow my book account at Books Nasai, and catch you later. Cheers!